Hey, it's Evan here in week 4. And yes, it's hard to believe, but we are just about at the halfway point of your fall beat term. I know many of you have been working very hard the first part of this term, also last term, maybe even over the summer, dating back to last spring. You've had a long stretch here, and you definitely deserve a nice little break. So, with that in mind, the holiday season is coming up. It's rapidly approaching. Of course, Christmas break is that nice long break that you get in between the end of the fall semester and the start of the spring semester, really signifying the end of the first half of that school year. So that's coming up in about 5 weeks or so, 4.5 weeks, but we're not there yet. But luckily, before we put on any Christmas music or put up that Christmas tree, we have a wonderful opportunity here for you, an entire week off for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday, a week away from class where nothing new is due with your studies. So, with that in mind, I'm going to do an entire visual breakdown of what your Thanksgiving break looks like so you know exactly when you have class and exactly when you don't have class so you do not miss a single second of your schoolwork. So, stay tuned. I'm getting into that in just a minute here. But before I do, if you're a student that's maybe struggling a little bit more, you probably know who you are, and that's okay. But if you think about it, you have an entire week off where, like I said, nothing new is due. You're just pausing the term. So if you're behind on assignments, you can get some of those turned in. If you're struggling to plan ahead and you're constantly treading water, barely surviving each week, use this opportunity, collaborate with me and your instructor. We can all work together. I'll help you get linked up. Let's take a team approach to help you turn things around so you can get a good grade in your class, have a nice stress free end to the term and the first half of the school year overall. That's my personal challenge for you. Be honest with yourself. If you need that little extra help, let's plan something now so we can implement that plan over Thanksgiving break and you can get back on track. So thank you for listening to this first part. And now, without further ado, let's get into your Thanksgiving schedule. All right, so we're taking a look at the month of November to help you plan for your Thanksgiving break. Obviously, week 3 is in the books, and we're about halfway through week 4. Now we'll, of course, continue on with the rest of this week and then into week 5. Now, here it gets very important, so please pay attention. On Saturday, November the 20th at 11:55 p.m. That's, of course, the normal deadline at the end of the week to submit all your assignments. That's when the term will essentially pause. That means the following week, from the 21st to the 27th, you are officially on Thanksgiving break. No new assignments, lessons, readings, quizzes, nothing new is due that week. Assignments are due, we are completely off until, of course, we resume with week 6, and that starts on Sunday, the 28th, and that wraps up the rest of the month of November into early December. So there you have it. That is your schedule for Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you found that helpful. If you have any questions about this, or of course, anything else at all, do not hesitate to reach out to me. And if you're one of the students that could really take advantage of that extra time, I really encourage you to do so. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.